you can't talk holiday decor without coming to the Christmas Palace and without bringing in my friend Layla Sabat of the Lady Way. Girl, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. I spend way too much time here, so this is very on brand for me right now.
Well, I am so excited to talk. How can we transform our holiday decor to last a little longer through the new year even?
Yeah.
So give us your top tips on how we can do that.
Absolutely, it's a great question, and it's something that people ask all the time, but it's really not that hard. And when I think about transitioning from Christmas to New Year, it's all about editing what you already have.
Yes.
And just elevating it a little bit. So you can do that in a few different ways. One of those ways I love to mess with color palettes. So this is kind of what you might see in more of the Christmas time. A lot of Santas, a lot of little elves and reds. Greens are still good to transition to the new year, but we do want to kind of transition away from this color palette and move a little bit more towards metallics.
Love it. Which we got a lot of them on the table.
We have a lot of metallics.
Tell us about kind of what you picked.
Yes. So in addition to the colors, we do want to kind of talk about texture too. So we put this here. Obviously, it's Christmas trees, but there's some pine needles texture there. It kind of brings an earthy feel into your home for the New Year's, which brings life and light, and you want to feel like that into the new year. So we chose those pieces. We got some candles in the front. Any sort of like warm ambiance that you can create through candles and light is definitely something that you want to do.
Very New Year's
yes,
too. The
very
lighting,
New Year's,
the pops, the
absolutely.
color. Yeah.
Yes, and then of course the colors, the metallics, silvers, golds, even blacks. I did pull this ribbon. There's great ribbon here at the Christmas Palace, but this is one of my favorites. I would probably cut this and I would like drape it over this little birdcage situation, which I'm really excited about. I just found this in here.
Well,
we just started building.
You just found everything in here.
Yes.
So it was a matter of probably 15 minutes of gathering all these goodies, showcasing what you could have for your Christmas decor, transforming that into the new year, and it was relatively simple.
Yeah, it was relatively simple. Like if you just take any sort of vase, or if you do have a birdcage, there's a bunch here, but if you don't, it's just such an interesting thing to put in like the front of your, you know, your front door, or even by your Christmas trees. But you can just take some of the metallic ornaments that we talked about, remove those reds and those more pops of color, and you can just kind of layer them. You would want to take like probably three. I like to work in groups of three. So if you can see the candles, I have like a group of 3 candles there. Odd numbers are appealing to the eye when you talk about design.
Okay.
But if you take like 3 different types of ornaments and you just kind of layer them in here, this is just a really interesting and beautiful piece to have in your home, especially if you're doing a New Year's party. People would look at this and be like, oh my gosh, what is that? I want it right now. And that's what we're going for.
And you can get it with the Lady Way, with the Christmas Palace. All the great goodies are right here. Layla, any other final tips for us? Give us one more tip.
Gosh, I think one more tip would be to not be afraid to play with those textures. I think sometimes we color inside the lines, and don't be afraid to use pine cones, woods, marbles, anything like mirror, anything like that. It really adds that design element to your decor, so you can have a little bit more of an elevated feel.
Well, and even going back, that makes the transition from fall better too, because you get that woodsy feel, but you get the feel all year round with everything we got here at the Christmas Palace today. Layla, thanks so much for coming on the show. Where can we go to follow the Lady Way?
So I am on Instagram, The Lady Way, at The Lady Way. So, and it's Leidy.
There you go. All of our decorating needs all throughout the year. And of course, the Christmas Palace is all throughout the year as well. Now, we are here at the Fort Lauderdale location, which will soon become the Sawgrass location. So stay tuned for the transition that they make. And of course, if you want all these great goodies, they are having their after Christmas sale. So y'all better run, because I think Layla and I are going to be first in line.
Oh yeah, we will be there. We will be there right when it opens.
Well, Merry Christmas to you all. Happy holidays. And hey, Happy New Year.
Thank you, you too.